Hey budgeties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, my name is Mo. I'm 28, working on my financial freedom journey. And if you're returning, hey friend. So in this video, we're talking about debt. Big debt, little debt, small debt, my debt, and my debt's anything but little and small. Anyways, we're talking about my student loan debt, the progress I've made for the month of August. Y'all know that payments restart for federal loans in October and the interest starts tomorrow, September. Womp womp womp. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over the numbers. I did get paid 3 checks this month for my full-time job, so my numbers shall be a little higher. What else I want to talk about? Oh, this is Paper by Mo, all Paper by Mo money, YouTube coming in from sales, other than like the little bills that I have to pay for Paper by Mo, goes to my student loans. And with that said, a little caveat, Labor Day is coming up soon, so paperbymo.com is having a Labor Day sale where you can get digital budget planners, physical budget planners, printables, and if you're like, girl, we don't have no money, same, but there's freebies. So make sure you guys go to paperbymo.com to go check that out. But let's get into it. So here's my student loan planner that I made about scratch. Actually, I make all of my stuff, but this is not sold. I do not sell these. This is just basically where I named my debt. Oh gosh, I don't know. I feel like in the beginning of me starting this journey, I was a little depressed. I was sad. I was like, oh my gosh, the number's so high. The number was originally $107,683.18. That was my breath in there. I was depressed, but then I was like, you know what, it is what it is. And I've just been giving it money, but now I feel the depression coming a little bit back. I'm not gonna lie. So each one is named after a fictional character. I have the certain amounts. The question is always posed, how do you know how much each one is? Aren't they consolidated? They're consolidated now. I wrote all of this down before they were consolidated. So Jerry's paid, Stuart Little's paid, Hello Kitty's paid, Remy the Rat's paid, Daffy Duck's paid, Donald Duck is paid. Also, each color is for a different month. When we get into the green, this one right here is my job. I did get about $10,000 or $8,000 forgiven from my job. So that's what the green is. So Donald Duck, job. Bugs Bunny, job. Garfield, job. And then Winnie the Pooh, my job paid some of it. I owed $1,500 after they gave $1,500 and I still owed money, lots of money. And then I started paying this off and that is paid. So I got the forgiveness for my job back in November of 2022. And so now we're on Kung Fu Panda, which is amount of $4,000. Also, I probably didn't mention this, but each one goes up, right? It started off with the lowest amount going up to the highest. So Winnie the Pooh was $3,533. It took me from November to June to pay this off. But nonetheless, progress is progress. So where we currently are is on Kung Fu Panda, the total amount being $4,000. Yes, so I went ahead and highlighted this for interest because I'm still doing it, putting my student loan money payments into a high yield savings account. That savings account has gained interest. This was $9.59 over like the whole time of me doing it. Initially I wasn't doing it, but I'm doing it now. So I'm gonna go ahead and write in green, and then we're gonna get into these payments. I do wanna clarify some stuff because you're probably like, it doesn't need any clarification, but I had to clarify it with my own mental self because I made a mistake with my accounts. So paycheck budget, let me show you. So the first paycheck budget, I went ahead and gave my student loans $240. So I'm gonna put that down. And then I got like I said a half, but like an intermission check. Basically, I got a security deposit from our last apartment. My fiance got his commission check. Then I got a YouTube check. And like I said, everything Paper by Mo goes to my student loans. So the YouTube check and security deposit equal to $310.32, which is what I plan to put towards my student loans. But I had way more money in my high yield savings account and I couldn't understand why. Then I realized I doubled this. I gave the $310.32, then I also gave $141.75 and then $168.57. So I did have to take that money out because I owed my credit card, which is important to mention. Because, okay, so paycheck 2 was $1,000, because on paycheck 3, I said I'm only giving student loans $300 because I owe my credit card $250. So the next paycheck, the next like payment I give to the student loans, aka high yield savings account, was actually $550 instead of $300, because I realized once I paid myself back that $310 or whatever, that I doubled on accident. I didn't need to give my credit card any more money. Okay, I really do hope that makes some type of sense. Y'all could be like, oh my gosh, this girl is delulu, and maybe, but I made a mistake and I corrected it, and I just wanted to clarify that. Okay, so we're gonna do August 10th, 2023. So my starting out balance here is $89,093.92. And also I do want to clarify, because this money is going into my high yield savings account, this is not what my account says I owe. My account says I owe I think May is when I started. Don't let me lie. It's somewhere in the, no, I think it's up here. Yeah, so May is when I started. So somewhere in the night, it says like 90,000 and some change. So I just want to say that I'm like doing my own math here. Okay, let me get my handy dandy calculator. So we're at 89,000, girl, $89,093.92. I went ahead and this is again the first payment, so I gave it a payment of $240. So we're gonna $89,093.92 minus 240. So now the remaining balance here is $88,853.92. Okay, and so the second payment is August the 21st. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a 21, 23. Again, my starting balance is what I ended off with, which is $88,853.92. And so what I paid here, because this is for paycheck number 2, I gave paycheck number 2 before I gave the half paycheck. I know. I gave $1,000. So obviously we take away $1,000 is $87,853.92. So we're at 887, 853.92. Progress. Okay, and then the next payment was the actual like half paycheck, and it's crazy because I literally gave it to the day after. But again, remember, I kind of messed up, so I had already given it the little chunks of the money, so I don't know, I was going through it. So let's see where we started off. We started off at $87,853.92, and this intermission money, I don't know why I call it that, was $310.32. So that's $87,853.92, which is how much I owed after the 1,000. We're gonna take away 310.32. So that's $87,543. So that's $87,543.60. You know what I was thinking? I probably should post this video later because I'm not including the interest, because the interest has yet to post. But that's neither here nor there. And then for the last paycheck, which was my third paycheck, the remaining balance here was $87,543.60. Then I went ahead and gave it a payment of $550. Remember, because I added what I was going to give my credit card as well as what I was giving my student loans. So that right there is going to be $550. So we're going to take this $550 away from that. And so it equals $86,993.60 dang on cents. I'm not mad. That's not a bad number. Again, good progress. So I kind of want to see in total what I have put towards student loans the month of August. So we have 240 plus 1,000 plus 310.32 plus 550. So that's $2,100.32 for the month of August is how much I put towards my student loans. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. But yeah, 2,132 is a lot of money. But I think my biggest thing is that I want to, and me and my fiance talked about this, the goal is to put more money towards it so we can have our financial independence, retire early. So to retire early, you got to get rid of the debt, you know, something else looming over your back. So I say all that to say my full-time paycheck is $1,955. This month I had 3 of them. That's $5,865. And then I want to show you guys the half check, kind of sort of. So then I also brought in plus 141. I'm not going to do any change in this, plus 160, and I'm going to say 9 just because all the change will equal up to another $1. So that's $6,175, and I put $2,100. Not bad. I'm not mad. I've also saved a lot of money. I'm just saying that I know I could, at very bare minimum, get to 50%, because the end goal would be for us to invest 75%. So let's just go through what I have done thus far, where I started to where we are now. So I started off with $107,000, $683.18. I started paying off September 2021 with a small payment of $150. I obviously was doing things different over here. So I started off with $150, and now I'm just gonna subtract, and then I end off with $550. Now I'm just gonna subtract the $86,993.60. That is $20,689.58 I have paid thus far from 2021 to 2023. Literally, and I started in September, so that's literally 2 years. That's about average $10,300 a year. Not mad at this. Also, $10,000 wasn't even contributed by me. It was contributed by my job, so I probably only really contributed $10,000, but nonetheless, it all went towards my student loans. I'm proud of this number. I know I could do better and go a little harder. Right now, our interest is our concern is bringing our bills down so we can put more towards our debt. I have student loan debt. My fiance also has student loan debt, so that's another conversation. But I'm happy to be out of the 6 figures. I'm no longer also in the 90,000s. I'm in the 80s. Interest will start. That's sad, but it's the truth, which is even more reason to give more money than I already do, you know? So here we are. I think I'm also going to do another video about student loans, how much interest I'm going to be charged, and what I'm going to do moving forward with having to pay that as a bill, and actually how much my bill is going to be, because I don't think we've talked about that. I've looked at it, but I haven't showed you guys. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video on the student loan payoff journey process. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you do, make sure you check out some of my other videos. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, all money from YouTube and Paper by Mo does go to my student loans. And so again, if you're interested in any of the products that you see that I create, they are at paperbymo.com, and there is a Labor Day sale, so make sure you check it out, and I will see you in another video. Bye.